Good day, grade 8 and 9. We're going to look at the properties of the straight lines, which is the consolidation. I'm summing up the straight lines, the geometry of straight lines. Now we're going to look at the vertical opposite angles. When you have two lines that are crossing each other, the opposite angles, we call them vertical opposite angles. They are equal. This angle and this angle are equal. Corresponding angles. The corresponding angles, it comes from the parallel lines when you have two parallel lines and the transversal. These two lines that forms an F shape there, which is this X and this X, are equal because of these two parallel lines. The alternating angle, it comes from parallel lines as well. And when you have a transversal, they form a Z shape. This angle and this angle are equal. When you have the co-interior angle, it forms the U shape between the parallel lines and one side of the transversal, and these two are not equal. You add them and they're equivalent to 180. They're supplementary angles. Complementary angles are angles that add up to 90. You see there's a 90 there, so angle B1 and angle B2, they form 90. Adjacent angle, supplementary angles, which is angles on a straight line. Here's a straight line, and these two angles, they add up to 180. We call them supplementary or adjacent angles. Angles around the point. These angles, when you add all of them, A plus B plus C, they equal to 360. And bisectors of angles, when this angle and this angle are equal, which is B1 and B2 are equal. Let's look at this diagram. This question, it says, consider the diagram below and identify the names, reason of the following pair of angles. We're going to look at pairs. But now, what do you need to understand here, guys? It's checking the parallel lines. AB is parallel to EH. Do you see? They're parallel. And also EF is parallel to CD or BD. And also BD is parallel to GI. Right? So once you have parallel lines, and if these two are parallel lines, this is a transversal. If these two are parallel lines, and these three parallel lines, this is a transversal. So in these two parallel lines, this is a transversal. And yeah, this is not the, when these two are parallel lines, this is not the transversal. This is not the transversal. Okay, let's look at number one. It says 1 and 2, we have to give reason. Consider the below and identify the name, reason of the following. We have to give reason. 1 and 2, what's happening between 1 and 2? What are these angles? These angles are between the two parallel lines, so we call them co-interior angles. So it's co-interior angles are supplementary. Why? Because line AB is parallel to line EH, which is this one is parallel to this one. These are co-interior. Okay, now let's look at 5 and 6, 5 and 7, 5 and 7. What's happening between 5 and 7? You can see there's an F there. 5 and 7, this angle and this angle in an F here. There's an F here. This angle and this angle are equal. We call those angles are corresponding angles, equal, because what are the parallel lines there? The parallel lines there, it's EF and parallel to what? To CD. Or you can say EF is parallel to BD, which is the whole line there. Alright? 3 and 8. 3 and 8. 3 and 8. 3 and 8, they are alternating angle. If you form a Z there, this and this are equal. So alternating angles equal because line BD is parallel to GI. So let's look at 3 and 6. If you look at 3 and 6, these two are vertical opposite angles. They are vertical opposite angles equal. 4 and 8. 4 and 8, we call them adjacent angles on a line. Adjacent angles on a line, or we can say angles in a straight line, or supplementary angles. Okay, and that's it.